Hello, Josh Stevens here, Head Geek at SolarWinds. Today I'm going to be talking to you a little bit about the new feature from Cisco called EnergyWise and how to leverage that within Orion by enabling your devices for EnergyWise and also by monitoring them. One of the first things you might notice about Orion is how easy to use the web interface is. And these same characteristics follow into the way we do EnergyWise management. Now, if you've decided to deploy EnergyWise onto your network, the first thing you might want to do is run a report, like the readiness report, to show you which devices are ready to have EnergyWise enabled. Now, once you've done that, you'll actually want to go ahead and go in and configure all of your different devices to turn on EnergyWise and start saving power. Now, since EnergyWise is an iOS feature, that can be, sort of cumbersome if you have lots of devices. However, with Orion, it's very, very easy to manage multiple devices at once and make those changes automatically. Just select the devices you want, choose Manage EnergyWise, and it'll walk you through a mass configuration change for all those different devices. And one of the other things you want to notice here about using EnergyWise with Orion is that you'll actually be able to go in and start to view data about energy consumption within your Orion web console. So what I'm looking at here is sort of our EnergyWise landing page, or home page you might say. And I have a list of the devices that are managed that include EnergyWise features and their overall power consumption, including their maximum power consumption and their actual consumption. Now, like other places in Orion, if you want more detail, just click on the chart or graph, and of course you can go up and customize that for the time frame or level of detail that you want. There's a ton of new information here that you didn't have before, like being able to see which devices are enabled and again how much power you're saving over time. Now, whenever you drill down to a device, you'll actually start to see the EnergyWise configuration for the device, as well as all the standard network management data that Orion provides, like CPU data, bandwidth statistics, and things like that. I can see here in the EnergyWise node details the domain for this device in terms of EnergyWise, and also the importance and the neighbor count. I can also see power consumption on the device level, and I can see the status of each of the ports on this switch and what their current settings are with regards to power management. Now, I can click on the Manage EnergyWise button, and I can go ahead and make changes in real time, or I can drill down to the interface level. For instance, this interface is currently shut down. It's in a 0 state. I could click on that, and if someone called and said, hey, I'm on this port and I need to have my port enabled, I would just click the override button and go ahead and then turn that port back on. Very, very easy to do right here from the website. Now, of course, the EnergyWise policy calendar is another thing you want to keep in mind, because it makes it very, very easy to see on an overall level where your EnergyWise settings are for that port, when it should be on, when it should be off. And looking at this from a command line can be a little bit cumbersome, but this makes it very easy to visualize and understand where you're saving power and where you're allowing activity on that port. So again, this is Josh Stevens, Head Geek at SolarWinds. Today we've been talking about the new EnergyWise features within Cisco iOS, and specifically we're talking about the way you can leverage Orion to both monitor and enable that technology within your environment. Thanks a lot. Have a great day.